Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and we're bringing another Christmas cookie recipe. This is a Christmas cookie collab that is open with Life with Sheila. She's hosting it, and so if you'd like to join in, anybody is welcome to. So today I am making for this recipe, it's kind of like a chocolate chip, but I'm using holiday chips. So I'm doing a holiday chip cookie, but I'm using my basic egg-free chocolate chip cookie recipe, but I'm not putting chocolate chips in, I'm putting these in. And I'm actually going to double the recipe because the recipe I have only makes about 8 cookies or so. And I have a lot more chocolate chips or vanilla holiday chips than that. So I'm going to start. So we have butter and sugar and cream cheese, and we're going to mix the butter and the cream cheese together, and then we're going to bring in the sugar, so it's white sugar and brown sugar. I will have the recipe linked down below, and it is basically the exact same recipe I did for my chocolate chip, eggless chocolate chip cookie recipe in my previous one. But I'm just going to double this recipe, and I'm not using chocolate chips this time. And my other cookies are just coming out of the oven. So I'm going to mix up the butter and the sugar and the cream cheese together first. Now in the recipe it says to use an electric mixer, but I don't have a plug in my kitchen. I know that is very weird, and I'd have to run an extension cord from the living room, and I don't feel like doing that, so I'm doing it with my hands. So I've mixed up the butter and the sugar and the cream cheese. I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of vanilla. So I'm just going to add that in there. Stir that in. So this is going to be very vanilla-y because the chips are vanilla too. So I'm just stirring the vanilla in, and now I'm going to add the dry ingredients. I'm going to put a 1/4 teaspoon of salt in, and I'm going to put half a teaspoon of baking powder and a half a teaspoon of baking soda. And then I'm going to put, how much flour does it call for? About 1.5 cups of flour. I'm going to put that in. So I'm going to do the salt, the baking powder, and the baking soda right now. Putting the flour in right now. I'm kind of eyeballing it, so heaven knows if this is going to turn out. But I'm looking for about 1.5 cups. That's about 1.5 cups. It might actually be a little bit more. So I'm going to mix that together now. Looks like a much better consistency than my last batch I made. I don't think I had quite enough butter in it. So I'm going to add the chocolate or the vanilla chips now. So it calls for about 2/3 of a cup. I'll probably put almost 1 cup in. Why not? Yeah. So I'll put those in. I'll mix it all together. So now I'm just going to roll these up into balls. All right, now they're going in the oven. So there is the holiday chip cookies using the eggless chocolate chip recipe, and some of them are a little bit flatter and more round, and some are rounder than others, but they taste really good. So that is my Christmas chip cookie. Using the same base recipe as my chocolate swirl cookie recipe. It tastes really good. However, If you think I can do things without making a mistake, you'd be so wrong, so wrong. So my eyeballing didn't go quite as planned, and when I put the first batch of the cookies in the oven, they flattened really out, spread a lot. And so I was like, well, that means the flour ratio and the butter ratio was a little bit off. So I added some more flour. It helped a bit. It probably would have, if I had a little bit more baking powder in it too, it probably would have helped a little bit better. So it just goes to show you don't win all the time, but it tastes very good. And even these ones that flattened out, I gave them a taste and they are still really good. So they might not look the best. I will put a picture in so you can see how they looked when they came out of the oven. But they still taste really good. So that is the video for this week. So if you liked it, you can give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time, bye.